Shohei Ohtani. He's gonna get free agent next year. How much and then how many years you wanna offer him?
If I were a team to offer him, I feel like I would try to lock him in so like 10 plus years and like 400 mil. Give him a big contract.
Yeah. If you are GM, how much you wanna offer him?
I wouldn't say. I don't know. It just depends on the budget, I guess.
Like how many year and then?
I would do a good 5 years.
5 years.
5 years is always smart, you know. Or you know, if it goes a little longer, maybe an opt out. You know, go with it.
And how much? 5 year and?
I'd say about like a good 24, 25 mil a year.
24, 25.
Yeah. I believe he deserves it, man. He plays both. Phenomenal player.
Right.
The crowd attracts to him, you know. You know, he reminds me very, you know, I was a big, you know, Hideki Matsui fan back in the day, so you know.
How many years and how much? That's a good question. If I had the money, I'd pay whatever he's asking for.
Yeah.
But I know he's not about the money. That's why he didn't come to the Yankees to begin with. So he signed with the Angels to begin with because it wasn't about money.
Oh.
I would have to really dig into the stats a little bit more, but I would definitely try to lock him up for at least 6 years, at least 130 mil. You can't go too long because he is a two-way player.
I see.
You know, and he could get injured very easily, but you know, the way they're managing him, it's been great. The real thing is gonna be what happens with the team now that the ownership is in question. The ownership, Art just said that he's looking to sell the team, so it's gonna be a whole different ballgame.
Right, right. How much you wanna offer him? How many years and how much?
About 10 years, about 35 minutes.
They send the Aaron Judge.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. By far.
He's a two-way player.
Yeah.
Pitch and batting.
It has improved himself, yes. Give him another 2-3 years, and yeah.
I see.
Yeah. But he'll get a good contract.
Oh, okay. Got it.
I'd probably sign him for like 5 years.
Yeah. How much?
5 years and probably like 40, 50.
40, 50.
40, 50?
5, 5, 6, 5, 6.
Because he can do it all.
With Yankees, huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's going to look good in the pinstripe.
You know, Tony's a lifetime player, so I feel like he could be up there with Judge. 400 million also. Big contract.
Yeah.
More definitely.
Nice.
Then I say what he said.
Off the chart.
50 a year. 50 million a year.
50 million a year.
He might get the biggest contract ever.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
For Shohei?
Yes.
Since he could do both, I'll give him 450 million.
How many years?
He's what, 27?
28.
28? I give him 10. 10 or 11.
years.
Yeah. 11 for 450.
Okay.
I would say 7 years, 25 mil.
Yearly?
Yeah.
I would pay every last penny that I have. I'd break the bank.
Like
500 million, easy. 10 year, 500 million. And retire a Yankee. Retire a Yankee. 500 million.
10 years,
500 million.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. If you are GM, how much you gonna offer him?
More than 200 million also. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yep.
He's gonna go over meet 40 million a year, man. I see. It's good. If you are GM, how much you wanna pay for him?
Ohtani? Man, you think I can say GM, it's not my money. I'll give him 300 million if I wanted to.
How many years?
But I'll go down as long as possible, 10, 12 years.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know if his arm's gonna last that long, but I know his bat will.
Yes.
I'll take him that way. If I can give him that money, I would.
You gotta think about age. You gotta think about if he's gonna be able to pitch and hit at the same time, because he can't do anything besides hit.
Right.
You know, from the defensive side. So that's gonna be a tricky contract. Right there.
Yeah. So like, what is it? How many years? How much?
6 years, 200 something million. That's about right, you know.
I'd give him 200 million.
200 million?
I'd give him 200 million.
How many years?
I'd say 8 years.
Yeah?
8 years.
That's really low, huh? Like 25 million?
He's a pitcher, so he might throw his arm out. So you know, you don't want to go too high.
I
I would probably say like a 10-year contract.
10 year, how much?
30 mil a year, so probably 300.
I see.
Ohtani, I will be bankruptcy anyways to get him to the Yankees.
So you think, he's gonna get at least like 50 million yearly?
he will get that more.
Yeah.
He's worth it.
Nice.
And I respect that. That's a good guy, like I said. Babe Ruth used to do that. He wasn't good at pitching.
Yeah.
Otani goes pitch good, and he hits every time he goes to bat. He bats a designated driver, like a DH, and he hits the ball every time.
I think he's worth, I'd say $40 million a year.
How many years?
I do 13 years and $40 million a year.
Big contract, huh?
Yeah.